everybody! Today I'm here to react to the first episode of Daisy Jones and the Six. I am so excited to dive into this. I absolutely love the book. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I am so excited to see this adaptation of her. I believe it's the first adaptation of one of her novels because there's a bunch coming out in succession afterwards. She's got one coming out in April. It's a movie. Evelyn Hugo is still being developed, and Malibu Rising is also being developed, and I hope Carrie Soto is back is getting developed soon because I really like that one. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I think the cast looks phenomenal for this. This is one of my most anticipated shows of the year, probably in the top 3 or tied for the first spot, honestly, I would say. So I have really high expectations, but I have a really good feeling that they're going to be met. So I'm just excited. It seems like a very faithful adaptation from what I've seen, and like a lot of care went into it. I'm excited for the songs, the look, the story, the characters. Like, it all just looks so amazing and so great, and so much like I pictured it in my head reading the book, and I'm just excited to check it out. So yeah, let's get started. Her wig is bad. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I love her. I love Sookie. That wig is bad. Why are the subtitles freaking huge? Hold on, I've got to fix this. Okay, that's way better. It's like, why are they freaking ginormous? I mean, it's great that we're already setting up that, like, wait, they don't talk anymore. You're like, actually, there's a lot coming. Look at her. She's like, here I am. What do you want to know? I'm so excited. She's perfect, Daisy. Like, perfect Daisy. Like, if you had asked me to draw a Daisy in my mind, that's what I would have drawn and given you. Come and get it. Track 1. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm debating if I'm going to buy the actual CD or not, but I feel like I'm going to have to, right? She's so cute. Uh-oh, the mom's mad. I mean, just close the door. Like, she's singing loud, but you got 35 people at that party. They shouldn't be able to hear her. Yikes. That is so embarrassing and so mean in front of, like, all the party people, too. Like, you shouldn't have a kid if, like, you just want to have parties and keep her locked in her room. She's trying to entertain herself, the poor thing. She's, like, 7. She's so cute, too. I feel like they got a really good Daisy. She looks really good, too, the teenage Daisy. And I'm glad that they didn't, keep it, like, made Riley do the younger version like they do sometimes. I don't like when they do that at all. Like, I get they want you to have a connection to the character that's, like, gonna be the character, but, like, sometimes it's like, you expect me to believe that's a 15-year-old? Oh my gosh, the young Billy looks great too. Oh wow, they really did such a great casting with the younger versions of them. I'm impressed. So funny the beginnings, right? How, like, similar but different they are. Like Pittsburgh and Los Angeles, and then who knew that years later they would connect. I like how Billy's the cool one, right? Yeah, there's no way Billy's ever just gonna listen and not want to take charge of something. Oh, maybe it's a good job he's taking charge of them, because ouch, my ears. He's like, please stop. He's already in charge. It's so cute how they all look up to him. They're like, wait, Billy's gonna be in the band? Okay. Yikes. Not always well loved, they're already showing from the start. I mean, the connection between the two brothers is interesting since it was, like, his idea in the first place, but, like, obviously Billy kind of helped make it what it is, but I feel like you can already see where that's causing some tension. Good point. Good point. And I feel like that's another reason why I'm glad that they had, like, a teenage version of her that was played by someone else to see, like, how young she is. Because it is kind of crazy thinking about someone that young just going out and doing all this. But, like, that was her life, you know? But I feel like it's a good juxtaposition of, like, people being like, oh, she didn't know what she was. But it's like, no, like, she shouldn't have been taken advantage of, you know? I do really like the songs. I know Phoebe Bridgers wrote some of them. I'm not sure which ones, but, like, I like the vibe of the songs. Oh gosh, yeah, the way she phrased that is not great. Is he even gonna recognize them? I feel like, you know, has he been keeping tabs on them? What a rude thing to say! Oh, so he does recognize them. And he really wasn't gonna say, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised by how awful he was, but he wasn't gonna say anything. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna live my life party. Yikes. Is that, but how are you gonna afford another guitar? Okay, that was not a nice thing to say. Yeah, that guy's a butthole. Oh my gosh, he doesn't even remember him, he said, and he won't even say hi. Yeah, had it coming. Truly had it coming. Like, just, it's, like, has not changed at all, right? Like, doesn't care. Like, that's your kids, and you were just like, eh, whatever. And you need a new guitar now, so I feel like they're still only supposed to be like 20 maybe when this happens, maybe 25, and it's just funny because it's like obviously they have to play the older actors, but they just it's funny because they don't look like these like fresh out of like high school guys. Like they look like people who I'm like, oh yeah, you seem old enough that you could pull off a band. Her mom is reading her diary? What a butthole. Oh my gosh. I feel like reading it in the books, like from the interview perspective, is one thing, but then like seeing it really played out like this, it hits you in a different, impactful way. Oh, you know she's not going to answer that truthfully, even if she does think they're good. Yep, knew that was happening. Like, I know she's gonna because obviously, like, she wouldn't have asked her if she didn't. But like, you know, she shouldn't value her mom's opinion. Her mom just clearly has like issues she needs to work out on her own. Where like she probably didn't want to be a mother or something and just wanted to have fun and throw parties and stuff. And like, she shouldn't have been reading her diary. Oh my gosh, she needs to move out of there. It's my girl. I love her so much. Another perfect casting, if I'm being honest, because I too fell in love the moment I saw her, just like Billy does. That's just so awkward and egotistical. And it, like, I can't tell if it's because he truly thinks like that or if it's like trying to just show how like he's trying to impress her. But just be like, yeah, I am, thanks. And she's like, no, I just want to know if you were using that basket, thanks. He's doubling down. Oh my gosh. My anxious ass could never. I'd be like, I gotta go. Bye. So funny. But also, like, shows why, like, Camilla is superior to Billy. That's funny. She's like, it's not the band that makes you famous, but she's playing it so cool. He probably doesn't even know. If she had never told him, he wouldn't know. Sir, does that line ever work? I wanted to roll my eyes. Yeah, thank you. Like, that was such a line. There was something, like, sincere about him, right? That, like, you're like, oh, I believe you, but then it's like there's also this charming stuff where it's like, how much are you pushing? You know what I mean? This poor girl, I want to buy her a lock for her diary because I've never seen people snoop in it as much. Like, I don't just see a diary open and I'm like, hey, let me see what's in here. Like, that's so invasive. And it's one thing if it's her mother, because I could see where it's like your parents think that, but like this dude that you're just hooking up with thinks he can read your diary? No, no, no. Oh, she made it more like kind of country almost. I like her version of it. He's gonna steal it, isn't he? I remember like ever in the book for a while, like he's like, "Oh, you're my muse" or whatever, and she's like, "No, thank you." Simone, yes. Ugh, all her outfits are amazing. Like I'm in love with the wardrobe. I want the wardrobe so bad. True. Ugh, Daisy. I just love Daisy and Simone's friendship. It's so sweet. And that's why Simone was so instrumental to changing the course of her life. There's Karen! I love it! Oh, it's so fun meeting all of them. When you already know, like, their journeys, you're like, oh, there they are! Come to life! Aww. I think their crush, right, in the beginning is so cute. Does she have a British accent? I can't tell or not. I know she does in real life, but I can't tell if she's doing it or not. She's like, no, I'm full good, thank you. And that is why we love and stand Karen, okay? Hey, she came back! Do you think she always comes back, or do you think something about him impressed her? I feel like that was like a test when she was like, hey, what's the best burger in town? And I feel like he passed it by giving her an actual one. Or maybe she went to see if it truly was a good burger and then decided to come back. That was a loaded sentence, I feel like. Fair, fair. And that's why we love her. Another reason. Add it to the list. Oh no, so awkward. They're all just like, who's gonna tell her? Yes, yeah. I mean, I know it's not fair, but like that's true. Like it's such a tough spot, and it's like I keep having to remind myself it's like the 70s, so it's not like you could just like get on a cell phone and FaceTime every day, right? Like it's like letters and long distance calls if they are, you know, keeping apart, and it's not just like a little thing of like we can catch up. It's a big commitment either way, long distance or moving to LA with him and not knowing what the future looks like. Aww. The mom's probably like, yes. I don't think they really liked him at that dinner. She's like, oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry to hear that. See, I knew it. I knew she was going to be like, maybe this is a good thing. But she's not going, right? Look at her mom's face. Her mom's like, you're not going to California. Okay, ouch. First of all, I know she doesn't support your relationship, but ouch. That hurt. Is coming. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I for some reason thought she stayed behind. Maybe I'm thinking of the second or the first tour when she's pregnant and stays behind. Wow, I give her a lot of credit. She gave up school. She's basically, I mean, I'm sure she can find a job out there, but like, she's given up a lot to like come be the fan of his, right? Oh, there's her song. Do you know how much she must be like, are you freaking kidding me? And he changed it. It's not even the way she sung it, which sounded better, honestly. Wow. Yeah, good point. Throw it back at them. It's like, do you ever wonder how muses feel about being muses and not getting to create anything of their own? Oh, we're gonna get one of my favorite lines where she's like, I'm not the muse, I'm the somebody. And I'm like, yes, you are, Daisy. Yes, you absolutely are. And it's funny that like these guys don't even know what they're doing wrong. Like they think it's like the most highest compliment you could pay to someone to be like, you're my muse. Like, cool, thanks. Do I get money from that? Yes, tell him. Oh, amazing. She delivered that perfectly. I love her. He laughs? Oh my gosh, slip him off. Run his foot over, something. Yeah, butthole. I bet you're not even gonna write a script, you butthole. Run him over! Run him over! I mean, she is gonna run you over, so I would move. Crazy. Did anyone else have the sprinkler Crazy Daisy when they grew up? I loved that thing. It would go like and sprinkle you with water. Oh, I mean, yeah, look, she's got her parents, this guy, all the other people in her life that have just used her and taken from her. Like, of course she's gonna think, like, this is as good as it gets, but, like, she's a person. Like, I just love the idea of deconstructing the, like, idea of, like, a muse, of, like, this, like, perfect being that, like, all your ideas come from, but, like, that's a full person. That's a person with feelings and thoughts and weaknesses and flaws, and, like, you just pin them into this like perfect thing. And did they ever get any credit for it other than, oh, they're my muse? No, that doesn't pay the bills. Come on, Daisy, I believe in you. It is funny too that she's just like at this bar with like 3 people there. That's so cute. What I like about him is like he really like he thought she was cute, but he also liked her for her guitar, her keyboard skills, right? Like that was truly like he respected her and liked her. This is a good song. I like it. Her voice is like different than I pictured in my head. It's more like country, like I said, and less like I pictured her more crackly in the books. But I feel like I like her voice. It's like it matches. I like that line. Like I don't need anyone. I can ruin this night by myself. And it's like perfect for like the montage of like her coming into her own and realizing like what she truly wants to do while the rest of the 6 are starting to move to LA and make like the big step that's gonna come for what we know is to come with this big band. And like they have this whole story to each other before they meet, like this whole journey, and that brings them and connects them and changes how they interact when they do first meet. And I like that she was like, I need to do this for me, you know? Like, it's not even like she, like, the scattered applause are nice, but it's not even like she needed confirmation. She just wanted to do it herself and be like, does it feel good? Does it feel right? And this is the moment. We're witnessing the rise of Daisy Jones right here, where she's like, I'm gonna do the thing. Oh, I wasn't sure if they were walking together and they were like gonna pass each other on the road, but I think they're just showing that they're now in the same town. It's so cool that they end on like such a like happy note for both of them, right? Like they're both feeling so not only joyous, but making like these moves of what's to do and what's to come, and we know what's to come, but they don't really know, and it's just so interesting to see someone who's like just at the start of their journey. So I really like it so far. I think the cast, I mean, it always looked perfect and felt perfect from what I saw, but like seeing them now, it really does feel perfect. And I've avoided listening to the songs just because I wanted to hear them in the moment of when they come up in the show organically. And I really like the songs that I've been hearing so far. I feel like they fit the voices perfectly. They're right in tune with like how the music of that time period should feel, I think. So yeah, if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about what you thought of it compared to the book. I'm excited though. I'm really excited to see more. So yeah, if you have seen it, let me know what you thought. Like I said, also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!